All right, welcome back. We are live and in person. Not really. We're virtually people.
I mean,
Maybe someday.
Let's try that again. Welcome back from break. So you guys descend the stairs back into the hallway, and you see that there is a door on your left and a door on your right. You are also up against a wall as the stairs kind of come down into this wall, and you are staring off into the south. There's a door on your left and a door on your right, and the door that leads back into where Leaf was messing with the parchment and drew your map.
are they both are both doors equal distance from us?
Yes, they're across from each other, just on the other side of the door. So just as you came out from Leaf's area, the doors were on the left and right. So now they're on the opposite end of the hallway because you're coming down the staircase.
Right door?
Right.
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 Right. Okay. I'm gonna walk over to the right door.
Okay. The door is unlocked, and you can easily open it.
Gently. Hopefully not making much sound.
Yeah. The door opens slowly, revealing dim light from the courtyard falls into this great hall through the broken glass.
Oh shit!
What the fuck?
Fuck! Oh, thanks, Doodles. Jesus.
What was that? What kind of alarm was that?
Phasmophobia's ghost breath.
Yep.
Yeah, I know. Why?
Because they found out that they can make noises.
God damn it!
That was an appropriately timed ghost breath noise.
That was great. Yes, for bits you can create sound effects live on stream. So thank you.
Because I hate it.
Dim light falls to the courtyard from the great hall through the broken glass and iron lattice work of a large window in the west wall. This immense room is a place of chilly, brooding darkness. Empty iron sconces dot the walls. Hundreds of dust-laden cobwebs drape the hall, hiding the ceiling from view. Directly across from the window stand a set of double doors in the east wall. Farther south, a single door also leads from the east wall. Staircases at both ends of the north wall lead down. At the far southern end of the hall, a large wooden throne stands atop a marble dais.
Oh, good. We're in
The
the
high-backed throne faces south, away from most of the room.
So we're
So
in
the-
Strahd's throne room.
Those double doors are the ones that we just came through, if I
Yes.
understood correctly.
Oh,
And
okay.
then, so we're looking across at the window. To our right is the two staircases that go down, then to the left is the throne room.
Before we go further, maybe we should check the left door, and then make a decision if we go back up or go into one of these two rooms.
The staircases. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So we're gonna check the left door
Oh.
that's in that hallway.
Okay.
Oh, while she's doing that, I want to look at the throne. I just want to just look at it.
From a distance?
Like, from maybe 5 feet.
God damn it, Star!
I'm not gonna sit in it or anything. I'm not that dumb.
So you hop boop, 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 into the room and across the room, and you come up to the back of the throne because it is facing away from you at this point as you come in through these doors, and it seems to be looking out this big giant bay window type thing, oval shaped. It doesn't look super fancy. In fact, from this angle, it just looks like a wooden carved chair.
There's nothing in it.
There's nobody sitting in the chair now.
Strahd's just sitting there chilling.
I mean, maybe.
Didn't notice him at all.
That was kind of the point. Just gonna look at it. Look at it. What can I see outside the window?
It overlooks the courtyard, and it has a very good view. You can probably see as far as Vallaki from here.
Oh, man. When it's not raining.
Right. It's very dark, and the rain is pattering against the window, causing to look very Van Gogh-ish because of the distortion from the water. Mm-hmm. But you can definitely tell, because you're familiar with Vallaki, you've been there, you can see Vallaki from here.
Cool.
You can also see in the very, very, very distant, there is a mountain peak.
Mm-hmm.
And in the mountain peak, you can see this dim glow and what looks like some sort of ruin or temple or...
Oh, gee, I wonder what that could be. Is it a snowy mountain?
It is a snowy mountain.
To the south?
Yep.
Yeah. Cool. My curiosity is satisfied.
So you return and to the group on the other side, and you open the door that's on the left, revealing a wider hallway than what you're in. The 20-foot high hall has a dark vaulted ceiling draped with cobwebs. A low moan seems to travel the length of the corridor as it rises and falls, intoning sadness and despair.
Like that.
Hello? Hello?
No response.
In there.
It's me.
It's your boy, Ivan.
Everybody can roll a perception check if you'd like to take a look at the hallway a little bit closer.
I can't see shit.
5.
No, you can't see shit either.
13.
Eh?
10.
Okay.
Great, guys.
This hallway is great. No weirdness at all.
No.
Okay, so halfway down the hallway, some of you see that a narrow door seems to be outlined. You don't see like a physical like wooden door, but there seems to be like the shape in the stone of a door.
I think there's a door over there. Should we keep going?
Should check out stairs?
We have several options. We have the big room with the chair, and there were doors and stairs in there. But we have this one that doesn't look like it has a door, but some of us see a door.
Okay.
Then
Can I
we
see the
have
map?
Yeah, I hand you the map.
He like opens it. So Joe, this is where I need a grown-up.
Okay.
From where we came in. All right. When you do typical investigation, you want to stay on one side and sweep everything in a specific order, whether it's going to be like a spiraling kind of thing where you end up in the middle or middle all the way outward, or you can do kind of this kind of number where you cross. But I think it would be easier if we went in a circular motion. So which would... We should go to the right. Damn it, no.
Yes, the right, the throne
yes.
room is in the same direction as the staircase leading up to the hallway of heroes and everything. That's all towards the western end of the castle.
Okay, so Ivan's basically explaining this. When you are searching and looking for things, it is best to do a pattern so we don't overstep ourselves or miss anything. So we should complete one side before we move on to the other. If we are just wandering around, we're not going to remember which places we went, or it might be a bit difficult. We might miss things. So we should thoroughly check one room before we move on to the next. That way, we know what to expect. We'll know which places have doors, so if someone comes up to behind us, we'll know which doors they possibly could have come from.
So go back to stairs?
I think we should do this in a very good order. good order. Yes?
Sure.
What? Shiloh, you do this thing sometimes where your mouth opens, and I have very good ears, but I do not hear you sometimes. You should speak with your chest. Not your chest. I meant your
Blush.
your mouth. You should talk with your mouth. He stares at the map. Not that I was looking at your chest, because I wasn't. Rolls up the map.
Where do you suggest we start first?
That way.
Okay.
So you're returning to the throne room?
Yep.
Okay. You enter the room, and again, you see the dais and the chair that is facing the big oval window. And as you enter into the room, I'm sorry, Echo, you probably would have noticed that there is a staircase leading downward on the northeastern corner of the room.
Mm-hmm.
And also the northwestern corner of the room.
There's 2 staircases up at the front. Yeah.
Yeah.
So we'll mark all the areas that have stairs, and we'll just complete 1 floor at a time. Then we can always come back and try and match up stairs to rooms. There might be more than one way to come inside.
Do we want to make sure we have time to check under the crypt for Sergei?
Whenever you guys are ready to go downstairs, it's up to you guys. He's looking at the map.
Doesn't have to be right now. Soonish.
I just realized I posted the entire map on the thing, and some of the secret doors are labeled.
Oh.
So pretend you don't see those.
Oh, it's okay. I don't see nothing. I'm not even looking at it.
Yep. Same.
We start wherever the most OSHA violations are.
So yeah, you're standing in the center of the throne room. There are 2 staircases, one on either side of the northern part of the room, and then the big giant window. What would you like to do?
Can I touch the chair?
The music.
Should you wish to do so, you can, yes.
Yeah, I'm going to touch.
You're just touching the chair? Yeah, it feels like wood.
Cat.
I didn't see anything. It was a snot sound.
I'm gonna sit in the chair.
You're gonna firmly grasp it.
You're gonna sit in the chair.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So as you come around and you begin to sit in the chair, you feel this soft, puffy thing kind of puff up from this wooden chair. And as you look down, you realize that the arms and the bottom of the chair and the back of the chair has grown this puffy cushion. And it looks
Grown a cushion?
Yeah, it just kind of fluffs up as you sit down in it.
Inflatable chair. I like it.
That's kind of cool.
I thought you were going to say grew mold, and I was going to be very concerned. And so that's all that's in my head now. And
I thought it was going to be flesh chair.
I thought it was gonna grab it. Ivan's crossing his arms and just looking at her.
You feel a click as you sink down.
Fuck!
Into
If
the
I
chair.
were to do that, you would have yelled at me.
I mean,
That's true.
I would have.
Oh.
Yell at me.
I do not want to yell at you. I just don't want you to get hurt.
I'm fine, Ivan.
He's not mad, he's just disappointed.
I'm not confused as to what the rules are.
Fair enough. Welcome to the Nerd Asylum family.
Welcome.
Hello.
So as you feel that click and you kind of sink about 2 inches into the chair, you hear
We
the
see
sound.
her sink.
It's a visible 2 inches, yes.
Ugh.
Shiloh.
Yeah.
He reaches out to grab her arm.
I'll take his hand and get up.
Yeah, you get up and you hear the sound of stone on stone kind of milk grinding. Echo, as you're looking towards, you see there's a little section about 5 foot wide and only about 3 foot tall that kind of lifts up on the left-hand side of the big oval window, just underneath it.
I found a secret.
Ivan unfurls the map.
The chair also...
Secret chair?
The right-hand side of the armrest, you feel like a divot. And as you're getting pulled up out of the chair, as Ivan pulls you out of the chair, a wine glass
Just appears?
This bitch!
That's extra as fuck!
So fucking extra. I hate that guy.
I take the cup.
I'm gonna go look at that little bit that opened next to the window.
Okay. As you...
Wait, you took the cup?
Yeah, I'm putting it in the bag of holding.
Take his cup.
What? Am I supposed to respect his shit?
Maybe his shit's cursed. Oh, okay. When I do it, it's the worst thing ever. But when she does it, it's fine.
Echo, you look
Maybe I should wear a skirt.
down in there, and you see that it is, it reveals a hallway. It's about 5 feet deep, and it goes to the left and to the right. It's pretty dark in the hallway, but you can see some lighting coming from the right-hand side of this secret passage.
Okay, so it opened on the left side of the window.
Mm-hmm.
And there's lighting coming from the right.
Right. It's only about 4 foot. Like, you'd have to get on your hands and knees and crawl through this little tunnel area, both left and right.
Because if it's on the left side of the window, that means going right goes into the window.
Right, but the window sits up.
Oh, so it's underneath.
Oval, so it's kind of like underneath where the window.
Oh, I'm thinking like the big broken stained glass window. This is the one in front of the this is the bay window that's facing Velaki.
Right.
Okay, that makes more sense. Cool, because I'm sitting here like what? Okay, no, cool. That makes sense. You know, poke my head in.
Yeah, you see it goes all the way down on the left-hand side to a staircase, a spiral staircase that goes both up and down. And as you look right, it kind of expands out into a room.
DB, are you alive?
Molly?
Her cat's planning on killing her.
Wants attention.
It opens up to the
Dug
right.
a claw right into my toe.
Oh.
And then it wouldn't come out.
Ooh, and then she's like yanking it, trying to get out. Panic pulling. Okay.
Congrats on your new piercing.
Yes.
There's a cat. Okay, I'm gonna. Do I have to like crawl, or can I just walk?
It is only about 3 feet tall. So you'd have to crawl through it.
Ivan's not been in there. Echo? Is there anything like man. Ivan does not trust that shit not to close. I do not know if this will close on you.
Want to hold?
He looks over at Shiloh.
Hold the door, not me.
Yes, she's stronger.
I can
than
hold
am.
the door.
She's much stronger. I am worried I might not be able to do it by myself. And, hold on. I'm going in the bag.
Tensions are high.
He pulls out this rope. It like secures it on her. Okay.
Like around the leg.
Okay. If something happens and you are scared, just pull on it twice.
Okay.
Okay.
Nothing can go wrong here.
We're totally ready for this. It's fine.
It's great.
It's fine.
It's great.
It's fine. Oh, wait.
Hmm?
He hands you a bone knife. This is old reliable. Just in case.
I hand it to Copy.
Yo. I'm down for this.
He's got a knife.
We couldn't.
Thank you for that subscription.
We could make a weighted knife, and Copy could hold onto it and just drop it from the sky, so that when it falls, it will fall with the knife pointed down.
Or at least like it's got a very light handle or something.
Yeah, that would be cool. Because then it could just be an airdrop. Because you have to add that fall. You have to add that fall damage. Just saying. Carry on. In the hole you go.
Okay, gonna crawl in the hole.
Ivan looks over at Riki and just like, this is probably a bad idea.
That's probably fine.
Yeah, it's probably fine. He's tying it around himself too, just to be sure.
Okay. Echo, are you going left or right?
Well, you said the light came from the right.
Yes.
I'm gonna go to the right.
Okay. So as you're crawling down the tunnel, kind of scooting along, you get about 20 feet, and you can see that it opens up into a turret room, but there's also another crawl space that branches towards the north to your right as you're crawling, and it goes into a small space.
Does the big like turret room like have any like anything in it?
It kind of, as you're coming out to it, you're kind of coming out in the center of this turret room, so you can see down into it and you can see up into it. It's just this big empty room.
So it's just a big. I guess I'll follow it to the north then.
Okay. As you scoot around and head north, it goes about 15 feet before opening up into this small 10 by 10 area, and you can see that there's a platform that you can stand up on, and it's just about maybe 5 to 6 inches taller than you. And to the western side of this room, there's a very narrow slitted window. It's not,
looks out?
Yeah, it's not a glass window, it's just a slit in the stone.
Kind of like an arrow slit.
Yes.
And that's it? There's nothing else in here?
There is actually there's a table on the north wall, and it has several crossbows and several things of bolts. They look like they have been untouched. They're covered in dust and cobweb.
Do they look like they're still usable?
Roll an investigation.
12.
They look like they are old, and some of the wood has kind of rotted, but they probably are usable. They're not in very good shape. Like, they're not great shape, but they're usable.
I'll grab... You think I could grab 2 and some bolts and still make it through?
Yeah, you could have plenty of room to... You could grab and carry them with you or put them in your pouch. They're not very big. They're just personal crossbow bolts.
Yeah, 50 feet. Well,
yeah.
A little less than 50 feet.
Well, I'll grab
48.
I'll grab 2 crossbows, take like 2 things of bolts and stick it in my bag, and then come back.
Okay.
Back to Ivan. Found things.
Good. He like picks them up and like puts them down, starts dusting them off.
Crossbows.
Wait, crossbows?
And arrow slit. Looked like guards, but no one there.
But why is there a hole to get in there?
To sneak? Seems inconvenient to crawl, but was likely a place where guards were stationed.
So perhaps these stairs leading down might go to a guard station.
Possibly.
Could you fucking not?
Can't hear you, Cat.
Check downstairs, perhaps, to confirm this.
So are you talking about the 2 staircases at the north end there?
Mm-hmm. I will
wanna-
put it on the map as a note that perhaps there might be this underneath it. Actually, like there should be like the map of this floor and then the floor underneath, right?
Right, they're separated.
Yeah.
There's a map.
He's like trying to like fold the map in a way, then like realizes that's not going to work the way he wanted it to, but he's like trying to see if the rooms match up.
Is it possible to kind of see where those 2 staircases may lead based on what
he's
they
like-
kind of line up with?
He's like putting it down and trying to see if he can line up where they are.
Yeah, you could probably even compare because they're kind of oriented the same direction. He didn't like mark north, south, east, or west, but they seem to kind of line up in the same order. And you see that there is probably underneath that a room that's like 20 by 50.
Jeez. Fucking Christ. You know what? You know what's really bad though with all these bits? That's already 1,000 fucking push-ups I have to do.
Hey.
It's a lot of push-ups.
A lot.
Should
You're
try-
doing a push-up a bit?
You know, that was my suggestion originally, but I was like, I feel like for every 2, that would make more sense, right? Because that would give me a little bit of a break, because some people are just like crazy with these bits. No offense, please continue to bits.
I mean,
we
I
love that.
would do it maybe every 100, maybe a push-up, because that's a lot.
That is
Yeah.
a lot.
Yeah. So that would give you at least 10 push-ups, man.
I think I can do it. I can do it.
Okay.
I'm gonna try. I'm going to try.
I just know with you not feeling well, I don't want you to overexert
That's
yourself.
on my
Yeah.
things. That's all my things to do. I'm not doing that today. Absolutely
Okay.
not.
Okay. Good.
Yeah.
Good.
No, not today. It will happen. I
Not
promise.
today.
Not today, though. Okay, so
Fuck this shit, I'm out.
That was good.
I love it. I was just like, Echo,
Hey.
does this look like the room that you were in underneath there? About the size?
That would be on the other side. The room that would be underneath the stair, like the staircase to the.
Yeah, he's trying to compare it to make sure that it lines up
Yeah.
on the map, because he did say he didn't. There's some stuff he didn't know that existed. Okay, we know what this is. We can go up, we can go down, we can go back to the other room. We could go up and see where these lead, or down to see where they lead, and then come back.
Stay on same side, like you said, and follow 2 stairs down from over there.
Agreed. All right. Come on, gang, let's go check it out. Me and Daphne are gonna go as a group, and you and Scooby can go as a group.
Velma, you're just fucked.
Velma, get fucked.
Yeah.
You're smart enough to handle yourself.
Okay. So are you going down the left staircase or the right staircase?
Whichever is closer to the spiral.
Closer to the spiral. That would probably be the one on the
Left.
Yeah, the right.
Yeah, left.
Well,
Okay.
as you're looking at it, it would be the one on the right.
Okay.
So you
All
go
right.
down those stairs, doop, 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 and you find yourself, Shiloh, in a familiar spot. As you recognize, this is the landing that you came up and saw that overlooks the 2 the 2 staircases are on either side of this landing. So you come down and you notice that the staircase that wraps around down into the main hall with the gargoyles,
Oh.
and you are currently
Overlooks the
standing on-
entryway.
Yep. on the landing that overlooks the entryway.
Oh, okay. I've been here.
Ivan marks that.
Is
Bye,
the music
Lance.
still playing?
Bye, Lance.
Bye, big brother.
We love you, lads.
He says he loves you too.
Oh,
Not as much as I love him.
love
He's
is
gone.
not a competition, guys.
Bro.
It is for me.
Typical
bad.
Shiloh.
Is the music still playing?
As you kind of get onto this landing, you can start to hear the music continuing, yes.
Damn.
Stringed instrument, at least it's not like a horn, because then I would be very impressed.
No, it was an organ.
Yeah, it's an organ.
Yeah, okay, but it's not like they're blowing into a trumpet. Like,
That would be funny. Damn. Well, vampires don't need to breathe, so like, does it matter?
I mean, so if you're not careful when you play those kind of instruments, you can bust a lip out. Like, yeah.
That's if you have
Damn.
blood running through your veins.
Yeah, you'd just be this, like, horribly mangled lips. There would be no blood,
Get-
just like,
Nope.
sorry, cat.
I'm trying to imagine this. I feel like the army would do some dumb shit like that. All right, you stay here and you play Reveille every fucking day. Busted lips.
So yeah, you're standing on the landing. What would you like to do?
Should we go see music?
No,
Okay.
it's behind locked door. Remember?
We can
The-
unlock it.
Don't know what is in it. There might not be something good.
Don't
behind
know
it.
what. Don't know what's in any of these rooms.
Yes, but not all of them are locked.
That was a notification.
None of
I believe
them
it was
are
a
locked.
donation.
Oh, no.
We could always ask.
Because you guys know who's in the chat, right? Right now. Who's in
Seems like there's a couple people in the chat.
No, but our favorite
What?
Hi.
wants to fuck us.
Oh no!
Yeah.
Lucky for you, you hear the sound of rattling down that staircase, and it sounds aggressive, like a door is just being rattled back and forth on its hinges.
Downstairs?
Yes.
In the same room that we're in?
Down off the landing, down in the main, where the gargoyles are at, the big columns of the gargoyles, you can hear that kind of reverberating upwards.
Is it coming from the door that has the bar on it?
You would assume that's where it's coming from, yes.
Maybe that's why we shouldn't go in opening that door.
Is the music still playing, or did it stop to rattle?
No, the music is still playing.
Oh, cool.
And you
There's
hear the
two
rattling,
people.
and then you hear a thud,
Oh,
and
no!
you hear doors swinging open,
Ivan like grabs everybody, just ducks.
and you hear coming up the steps,
Is it Barry?
and you see Barry.
Oh, what are you doing in here?
No!
Shit!
And Barry is looking around and sniffing and finds you ducked down and just topples over top of you and starts licking you as the tongue protrudes from the beak of the owlbear.
Barry, what are you doing in here? How did you get in here?
He just...
You know I don't speak owlbear.
And again, Barry has grown a bit, so Barry is about your size at this point.
I
boy.
just hug him.
He's so cute.
I just hold on to him tightly. Why did you leave us, Barry?
He went back to his mother. Now please get him off of me. I can't breathe.
I try and pull him off of Ivan.
You're strong enough to kind of wrench him.
With his feet going,
Well, at least he hasn't missed a meal.
And you do notice at this point that there is something hanging outside of the left side of his beak.
I grab it.
It feels cold and fleshy. As
What?
you pry it from the beak, you notice that it is...
What do you have in your mouth? What do you have in your mouth?
Let it
is
go!
a hand.
Where did you get this?
What?
The tail feathers wag back and forth, and he starts to down the steps.
Oh shit! She starts
I
running
follow
after
him. I'm
Yeah.
still holding on to this hand.
Shit, this reminds me of Fable when your fucking dog brings back a fucking zombie hand. You're like, oh, that looks totally normal.
What
So-
did Barry eat? Who did Barry eat?
Who did Barry eat?
Hopefully
He seems-
it's Strahd.
He seems very proud.
That's what ends up happening because we joked about Copy, we joked about everyone else killing Strahd. It's actually
It's
Barry
actually
that kills
Barry.
Strahd in the end. Yeah.
Barry and Mama Bear.
No, just Barry. Just baby Barry.
Barry's
Chasing
kind of teenager
Barry.
now.
Yeah.
No, he's
You'll
still a
always
baby. He
be
will
our
always be our baby.
So he bounds down the landing, and as you're coming down the stairs, you see that the bar that was keeping that door shut has been knocked off of, and the doors are swung open, revealing a hallway that goes down about 50 feet in, that is also got a door on the other end that is barred.
I peek my head in.
We still
and
hear
look
music.
around.
The music is still, reverberating. It seems to be coming from further down.
Did he steal our owlbear and then lock him in a fucking room?
Barry, have you been in here?
And the tail's wagging, and Barry's just like scratching at this back door.
Okay.
I
I'm
go over-
I'm trying to decipher this.
Okay, I'm gonna go
Rah,
over to the
rah,
back
rah,
door and put my ear against the door. Do I hear anything? The hand.
So as you're going through this hallway, because it's about 50 feet.
Barry's here to give us a hand.
Oh my God.
He's very handy.
Oh, I didn't sign up for this.
You did
Yes, you
though.
Yeah.
100%.
He signed a contract.
The grand hall is choked in dust with stretches in darkness ahead. Webs hang from the arched ceiling like drapes, and life-size statues of knights line this hallway on both sides, their eyes seeming to watch you as you go across.
Hold on. Did you say limbs are hanging from the ceiling?
No.
Oh.
Webs.
Cobwebs.
Cobwebs.
Webs. Okay, I was like, well, now I know where Barry got the hand. I'm just flapping it around.
Interesting decor he's got here.
Can I see this hand?
I hand it to you. Put up, ching.
Yeah. Can I? How long has this thing been dead?
It looks very old. It's not like decayed.
Has it been muffified? Muffified.
No, it's not solid. It still has like flesh, and it still seems.
I mean, is it like a hand? Is it like have rigor mortis? Is it?
It's pretty
dried blood,
pretty floppy.
bloodless. Yeah, I was just over here like
The skeleton, the bones fill in it, but it's got.
he's like checking
something in
the
it.
fingernails to see like if they, when you die, how the
Yeah.
nails tend to grow, but they don't. It's because it gets pulled back from the skin.
Yeah, they do seem to be a bit long.
Can I guesstimate maybe how long this might have been?
It doesn't stink. It looks very drained of blood, though. It does look pale.
Does it look like a feminine hand or a masculine hand?
It's hard to tell.
Is it as big as my hand? She's like over here comparing the size of this hand. Where did this come from?
It's actually about the same size.
I don't understand how this is possible. It isn't fresh, but it seems like it could be fresh. Maybe a couple of days, a couple of hours, but there is no blood. And it doesn't smell, but it is movable.
Undead hand?
It doesn't seem undead necessarily, but it could be.
As you say that, please roll a dexterity saving throw.
Oh no! Ivan?
No.
I'm in danger.
Yes, I am.
Yeah.
Someone clip that, please.
That's going in the highlight reel.
That's a whole 6.
So as you're comparing hands, it clasps down on your hand. And it is now gripping.
I try. Do we see this?
It is
Ivan
quite
just
visible.
immediately puts it right behind his back.
What did you say, Joe?
If you were watching Ivan, you would see and then Ivan immediately putting it behind his back.
I don't think I saw that. I was dealing with Barry.
He's like trying to
That's
rip it
fair.
off behind his back. Like, what the fuck is happening?
Oh no!
I can't afford these bits, guys. You guys are gonna kill me.
All the push-ups.
Holy shit.
Maybe you should do one push-up for every 1,000 bits?
Jesus.
The way we're heading. Alright. So, don't forget, while we're talking about bits and everything, don't forget that we are currently raising money, and when we reach 3,000 for Extra
Joe
Life, 4 times, because my wife, I suppose, wants to also pie me in the face, I heard.
Understandable.
Yeah, I'm very understandable.
My son is
Hell yeah.
nodding, she's not, so I'm not sure. But a possibility of 4. So, help us
Can
get
we
to
all
3,000.
just show up and have like 8
Yeah.
pies to the face?
Ask her if she wants to use tres leches for your pie.
Tres leches for my pie, dear?
Love her. Tell her I'm her #1 fan.
Kat says she's your #1 fan.
Oh. Oh, just in the background.
sweet.
She's so sweet.
Yes. I was trying to get this hand off.
I need you to
Behind his
roll a
back.
strength check then.
Oh god. So just for curiosity, what if it was a undead hand?
Well,
Oh my god, you found thing! Barry found thing!
19? Wait,
Am I quiet? Uh-oh.
18. 18.
I can turn
Oh, I
myself up.
well,
Maybe.
okay.
Audio input. Let's try turning up the gain. Filters. Gain. There you go. See if that's any better. Let me know if it's too loud.
That was an 18.
Okay, so you're holding your arm and you're kind of you grab onto the wrist of it with your other hand and you yank, and it flops down onto the ground in front of you, and it pops up and walks to the door and then flattens and kind of inchworms its way.
No. I
under.
stomp on it to get it to stop.
Yeah, go ahead, stomp on it as it's under the door, and you hear the scratching of the.
Ivan's still like, just speaking hypothetically, what if it was?
I grab the hand and pull it back.
Like, as it, like, hypothetically, what if it was a zombie hand and it just pops up and just starts running? Just speaking hypothetically. Watch it scurry across the floor.
I'm gonna pull it out from underneath the door.
Okay, you're able to grab the what's remainder of the wrist, and you hear the as it scrapes across the stone floor, and it's
What the fuck?
Why?
Why didn't want it go back to its master?
I'm waiting for it to just go.
I just keep imagining the evil
So
dead
what are we
hand.
going to do with it?
I break a finger? I don't know.
Why go in other room? Why it want go?
I'm gonna put my ear to the door. I'm gonna hold the hand away from me and listen to the door.
it just goes limp. And I need you to roll a perception check.
Okay. Oh god.
What's happening?
Natural 20.
Burr, 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 burr. That's another set of push-ups.
Poor cat.
No, I'm gonna be buff as fuck, man.
We're gonna have a montage of just Cat doing push-ups.
Mostly me crying. I hate physical activity. I'm good at it. I hate it.
Oh.
If I could do push-ups, Cat, I would do some of them for you. But I am horrendously out of shape.
Me too.
That's another 100 bits, Cat.
I'm gonna kill him.
So you put your ear up and you said you got a nat 20?
Yeah, 21.
Okay. You hear the sound of wind whipping through, and you hear the sound of a shutter kind of... You're able to identify this only because you have a nat 20. But other than that, other than the silence and the natural sounds of desolation, you don't hear anything. No more organ? The organ is still kind of playing, but it doesn't sound like it's coming from that room. It's just reverberating. I believe this is labeled as Echo's theme.
Got your muted.
That's what you hear on the other side of the door.
Oh yes, of course.
The organ has gone into a very nice rendition of "I Believe I Can Fly."
Oh.
Okay. I'm gonna slowly open the door. I'm gonna get on the floor, and then I'm gonna do the dinosaur. That's one of the bit noises we need.
If I do the dinosaur.
Yeah. So as you open the door, dim-colored light filters through tall, broken, and boarded-up windows of stained glass, illuminating the ancient chapel of Ravenloft. A few bats flutter about near the top of the 90-foot-high domed ceiling. A balcony runs the length of the west hall, 50 feet above the floor. In the center of the balcony, two dark shapes are slumped in tall chairs. Benches coated with centuries of dust lie about the floor in jumbled disarray. Beyond this debris, lit by a piercing shaft of light, an altar stands upon a stone platform. The sides of the altar are carved with bas-reliefs of angelic figures entwined with grapevines. The light from above falls directly on a silver statuette. A cloaked figure is draped over the altar, and a black mace lies on the floor near its feet.
I am gonna pull out Sergei's journal again because I feel like I read about the chapel in Ravenloft, and I think it was in his.
Mm-hmm.
I'm so full of knowledge today, guys. Because I think, if I remember right, this is where he and Tatiana met.
It is indeed.
Yes.
Met and were planning to...
Get married.
Marriage.
Those poor sweet baby angels, if only they knew. I'm doing all of this one-handed as I have the other hand in my hand.
Which has gone completely, as
That's
Kat
fine.
likes to use the term,
No.
No.
Placid.
No.
Ah! I'm gonna. So, are any of the symbols in this room to the Morning Lord then?
it doesn't seem to have any symbols associated with it anymore. It seems like everything that was here has been torn apart, shredded, destroyed.
Well, I'm gonna slowly make my way into the room with Barry by my side.
Ivan, because you're not going anywhere by yourself.
No, that's fine.
I'm just wondering, do you like going into spooky places by yourself? Is this a hobby? Is this a thing you do when you're not
I don't
here?
know. Maybe I have a death wish. I don't know.
Apparently you do have a death wish.
Okay, well, I have a death wish.
Well, I don't want you to have a death wish.
I
I want you to have a life wish.
I just...
As they creep up through the middle of the chapel.
With Barry in between, he's just like leaned over. He's like, I want you to have a life wish. Why are you so eager to die?
I don't know.
I think you're just too curious.
I think part of that has to do with memory loss.
Okay, but this is probably not the time and place.
But I have memories of this place.
Well, maybe they're not good ones.
They
You
were
have died.
decidedly bad ones. I didn't die. Well,
Shiloh, make a dex save.
fuck.
I keep forgetting I have danger sense. I really, really gotta remember I'm a barbarian.
18.
So you feel the tense of the wrist that you are currently grabbing, and you feel it. It starts doing its thing again as it thought that you weren't paying attention, and so you grip it. And
bitch slap it.
high five!
Ivan is just like, the fuck?
And it just...
At this point, Echo's like stuck their head through the door, just watching.
Oh! Before I go any further, I take out my I put the bag on the floor, and I take out a I think I have a chest that I don't really have anything in it.
I have an idea.
Hold on. Yeah. So I put the fucking hand in the chest
I have another idea.
and then sprinkle it with a little bit of holy water and lock it in there.
You could also put the ring on it.
Yeah, but I might need the ring for something else.
It's
Never
temporary.
know.
Yeah,
it's
it's
temporary to
temporary.
get it to stop moving, but
Okay.
it seems like it might be wanting to go somewhere. I don't know if we should follow it.
We should, yeah. We
I
could tie
just-
a string to it, like a rope, and
I wanna.
Put a little harness on it.
Oh my god! We don't
Ivan
have to-
just immediately is just like, this is a great idea.
But for now, I'm gonna put it in that chest so it's not gonna keep trying to attack me until you get the rope ready. So, and I close it.
Yes, but what if we open it and it just jumps out?
There's a figure at the altar.
I know.
As we're doing all this
Yeah,
shit.
we're just having our little marital spat right in front of it.
You're right. I put the ring on the hand so that it turns into stone for now.
Yeah, it turns to stone, and you see the figure that's slumped against the altar kind of shifts forward a little bit.
Iva's gonna go like around to like see it from the side.
As you rotate around, you see that there is a arm kind of drooped down from this figure that is missing the hand, and the arm has turned to stone.
Echo. Echo.
We know where it's going now.
What?
Can you look at this?
Mm-hmm.
I don't not know how the magic works, but I think we found where the hand goes.
I'll kind of like follow his path around to also look, but kind of like keep going so that I'm like kind of crossing onto the other side of the altar to see what the face may have looked like under the cloak.
Okay, so you go up, there's a little staircase, like just a little, like it's on a landing. You go up and around to the back side of the altar, and as you're kind of looking, you see a stoned face.
It's not 420 yet. We can't make that joke.
Aww.
Does it look human?
It does. It looks human, but it also looks, because it's stone, you can kind of see that there was probably some sort of decay on the face as it's solidified in stone, and almost looks undeadish.
Mm-hmm.
And you can probably easily identify that had it not been stone, it probably would have, like, been moving along with the hand at some point, but now it's fully stone.
I'm gonna Approach very carefully, not touch the altar or anything that's on it, but I want to like pull the the hood back.
You pull the hood
Unless
back.
the hood also turned to stone. Wait a minute.
The
the
cloak
body
is
first.
not. Yeah, it's the clothing is not. Bless you. You pull the cloak back, revealing a human face wearing a Morning Lord necklace.
Okay. Is the necklace stone?
The necklace did not turn to stone, no. Just the body.
Does it look like just like a regular ass necklace?
Yep. It does appear to be of some sort of platinum or silver, though, not gold.
Shiloh. Morning, Lord. Zombie?
That's unfortunate. I'm
Can
gonna,
undo it.
I can't undo zombie. Oh no, we should not have zombie guy.
But Morning Lord.
Body's up there too as well.
Body's way up there.
Yeah.
Well, do you want me to take the ring off so that we can see if this guy's actually... Well, so here's the thing. If I take the ring off, I can put the ring back on if it gets bad.
Mm-hmm.
Wait.
Well, statue and mace. Statue mace. Can I see what the statue and the mace are?
Yeah, there's a little statuette. It seems to have lost its, like, defining features, but it looks humanoid in a long, flowing cloak. And it's made of silver. The mace is just a black mace. Roll an Arcana check for me, please.
Lovely. 25.
You notice that both of these items are giving off magical auras, as if they're magic items.
The mace is at the guy's feet.
Right, it has been dropped, it's laying on the floor.
I'm gonna like kind of get it with my talon and just like scooch it back away from him.
Okay. You scrape it across the floor, scooching it.
I think that maybe, Riki.
Mm-hmm.
Do you think you could take the hand and perhaps maybe hide somewhere a little bit of a distance?
Yeah. You need
And
to...
somewhere that you can see. So if this person does turn out to be hot tile, we can take care of it. And it'll take a bit longer for the hand to return to the body.
Okay.
Didn't hear you, DB. Oh, okay.
She's nom-nomming.
Um,
Okay.
Yeah.
She's gonna take the hand from Shiloh and give it to Riki, and then try to find a decent enough spot. And then Ivan will just kind of like position himself in a way that he's like out of adjacent.
I want to take the statuette away from the guy too. I'm just gonna just move everything
Yeah, like
away.
Ivan's just gonna take his sword out and just have it like right there on this guy's head. Like right there at the neck.
So as you reach for the statuette and begin to move it from its place, you hear the fluttering above you from the bats increase in intensity, and I need everyone to roll initiative.
Oh fuck!
Yeah!
My bad, guys.
Damn it, Star!
It wasn't me this time!
That wasn't what I was expecting.
Oh.
Oh damn, I am on it though.
Give me just a second, because I have
I was
to
ex-
create encounter.
I was expecting you to be like, oh yeah, what's your alignment?
Dun, 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 dun. Well, this won't be too difficult. Save, I think. Run. Oh, it's got Vex on there. Hold on. Edit. Manage characters. You would think if I click the hide character once, I would only have to do it once, but every time I go to create an encounter on D&D Beyond, I have to edit the characters. I don't know why. Now we save. Now we run. Okay. So, Shiloh, what did you get for your initiative roll? I didn't hear that. I'm sorry.
18.
18 for Shiloh.
Yeah,
Ivan,
sorry.
what did you get?
6.
You said 6? Okay.
Oh.
Riki, what'd you get?
12.
12. All right. And Echo, what did you get?
22.
22.
Hell yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
Girl.
Nice.
Proud of you.
Okay, so Echo, you're going to go first, followed by 2 swarms of bats, then Shiloh, then 2 more swarms of bats, then Riki, then Ivan.
Oh, so we're, as far as we know, we're just fighting the bats?
As far as you know, there are just a swarm of bats hovering above who have begun fluttering and are what looks like in a hostile flock beginning to come towards you.
I really hate those sometimes.
Oh.
They're very sudden.
It's startling.
Takes an action. I'm not gonna be a dick. I could be a dick. I was thinking about just casting rope trick and then climbing up into the space and then staying there. I'm not gonna be a dick though. I don't really have any area of effect spells.
This is one of those moments where I wish I had fireball.
Yeah, I don't have any, like, the only thing I have is black tentacles, and that's all on the ground. So, I could have controlled water, but there's no fucking water here. That I didn't take that spell today anyway. Oh god, I didn't, like, prepare for this. Oh god. Moving too fast. I'm gonna just, like, I'm gonna just magic missile.
Okay.
I'm just gonna misty step away.
Yeah!
And as Shiloh does with everybody, counterspell! You're not leaving us!
Ooh, okay, that's pretty good. That's 12 misty... No, god damn it, why am I on that?
12 Misty Step
12
points.
misty step damage. No, 12 magic missile damage.
Nice. Okay. So you, your magic missile in it, and you see a couple of the bats drop down and hit the floor.
And I'm still holding on to the statuette.
Yeah, you took it from the thing.
I'm gonna move kind of back towards the door to see if maybe I can, like, kind of hide under that balcony a little bit. I know it's, like, super high up, but, like...
Okay. Yeah. You move back, and there it gives you a little bit of protection from them.
Yeah, and that's it.
Okay. Yeah, so it's going to be one of the swarms kind of swirls around and is going to dip down and attempt to swarm around Ivan.
Oh, great. It's fine. It's fine.
11, 12, 13, 14. Does a 15 hit you, Ivan?
It does not.
Okay. So they're just kind of fluttering and flapping around, like kind of irritating you. They do not find any purchase on your skin. And then another swarm is kind of circling around and comes down after Shiloh. Shiloh. 18, 19, 20, 21, 20. Does a 22 hit?
Oh, I wonder, Joe!
So 2d4. I need another d4. Where's another d4? That's a d4. Nope. That's a d20 on the floor. Alright, so what do we get? We got a 3 and a 1, so 4. No pluses, just 2d4. Okay. So you get 4 piercing damage as the swarm kind of comes around and you feel a little nibble on your neck. Because your hair is short now. There's no dreadlocks to protect the back of your neck.
Rude.
And you feel the little pinpricks of the bats biting down. But it is your turn to react. What would you like to do?
Cool. I'm gonna use a sorcery point, and I'm gonna cast Fire Bolt twice.
Get it, girl.
And yeah, I'll do it. Are there bats in the air?
There's a swarm of them currently swarming around you. There's like a swarm in the western corner and a swarm in the eastern corner, and then there's a swarm around Ivan.
Okay, I'm going to hit the ones in the corners for the 2 spells. The first one is 21 to hit.
21's gonna hit.
Okay. That's 18 points of fire damage to that swarm.
Okay.
And then do this again. 26.
Okay.
Which that means that's a natural 20.
Yes.
Yeah.
So you get max damage plus your roll.
Yes. So let's see. That's 26 points of damage.
Nice. So you cast the first one, and they kind of split off simultaneously, going to the 2 corners, and you see a vast majority of the bats in the eastern corner drop to the floor, singed fur, like their fur around their stuff has been singed off, and they're just like naked bats at that point.
Oh, the sky rats. No.
Sky puppy.
And the one on the west just explodes,
Oh gosh.
and all the bats just rain down onto the floor. Sizzling. The smell of burnt fur and flesh permeates the air now.
Let's see, bonus actions. Nope. Yeah, as a bonus action, I'm gonna do Channel Divinity, Vow of Enmity.
On the bats.
As a bonus action, you can use your Channel Divinity to choose a creature within 10 feet and gain advantage on attack rolls against it for 1 minute, or until it drops 0 hit points or falls unconscious. So I'm gonna
Fuck
do
you,
that with
bats.
bats around me.
Okay. You have advantage on those bats now. That brings us to the remaining 4 bats in the western corner. Kind of, they're flapping around, and they see Echo down there, and they're just going to kind of come down towards you, and they're very apprehensive as they're just kind of like casually attempting to attack you.
Casually.
Does a 14 hit you, Echo?
Not with the special cloak that you gave me.
All right.
Not with my fancy cloak.
Did you put that on?
I did put that on, yes. Before we left. Yeah, I put that on when we finished up, like, resting for the night and everything.
Your little feathery thing.
It's
Yeah.
all soaking wet.
It's fine.
Yeah. So they just kind of flap around you. They're not even really attempting anything. The other one's down. So Riki, what are you doing as you see all the chaos?
I guess I'll finish off the last of the bats. I feel kind of bad. So yeah, I'm gonna take out the Sunblade, and I got a 24 and an 18 to hit.
Oh yeah, both those are gonna hit.
Fry some bats.
It's so bad. I got it at first. I like try to wave it around to get them to go away. Like maybe the light will make them just go away.
They
There's
actually
like 4
do
left.
seem to react to that. So as you're swinging the light, you see them kind of retreat away from the light towards the rafters above. But they still seem agitated. Like if you don't dispatch them, they're gonna come back down.
Oh, okay. Now I can't reach them. That's fantastic.
Those
I
were
have
just
an
the ones
idea.
in front of Echo. There are still some in front of Ivan, and there's some in front of Shiloh.
Okay, so I will go and help Echo. He's squishy.
Those are the ones that you scared away.
Oh, Shiloh.
Pardon me, sorry. Okay, so you're swinging at the ones in front of Shiloh, and that 18 does hit them, so go ahead and roll your damage.
Okay, perfect. Uh, 15.
Okay. So you deftly swing your sun sword, and you're able to hit one, and then hit another one, and then slice up and hit another one, and you've dropped the bats that are swarming around Shiloh. About half of them are sliced in half at that point. And do you have any bonus actions or movement?
I'll just stick close to the Shiloh and keep an eye out on the bats.
Okay.
I think that's it.
That brings us down to Ivan. Ivan, what are you doing? There
I'm
are
gonna
bats
cast-
swarming around you.
Okay, what I'm trying to do is disorient. I'm gonna
Disorient?
Yes, I'm gonna use Booming Blade. But I want to hit the ground and see if that'll
Oh, yeah.
Nice.
affect them.
Echolocation.
I'm over here.
Found it. Scroll up. 18.
Yep.
Hit the ground. Oh, I lied. It's more than that.
The ground is an
19.
inanimate object and everywhere,
moves.
so...
Yeah, if the ground moves, it's gonna take another additional 2d8. Just letting you know.
Okay.
If it
Notated.
decides, yeah. Yeesh. Yeah, that is 6. Sorry. Yep. That is 7 damage.
Okay.
Thunder
So you
damage.
hit the ground and it does disrupt the bats, and you see a couple of them actually drop to the floor and they kind of flounder for a second before just like becoming paralyzed with not moving.
Yeah. He's going to sadly stomp on one of them.
Yeah. You squish a bat.
Yeah. We're going to kill all of them.
Okay, that brings us back up to the top of the turn order. Echo, what are you doing underneath the balcony?
There's like, what, 4?
Yeah, there's 4 of them that have retreated up into the rafters and are just kind of like flapping around up there. And there's maybe 5 or 6 of them still flapping around Ivan.
I'm gonna cast Create Bonfire, like, in front of me. So that maybe the light will keep them away.
Okay. So you create a bonfire and it just in front of you, and the bats do seem to disperse and they conglomerate. The 4 that were up there, they kind of form a new swarm. As in, like, they're not separated. Now they're just a single swarm.
Like, what was up just kind of just, like, puts together.
Yeah. Anything else?
If I could just, like, destroy all of them at once, that'd be great, but I'm not Blasty Blast, so... That's what I got.
Okay. Well, what's remaining of that swarm is just kind of flapping around up there. And then you see them kind of leaving. They come down and go through an exit on the left-hand and right-hand side of the doors that you came in. There seem to be these hallways that go down, and you see the bats kind of dissipate in single file line into that hallway on the right-hand side.
Okay.
And you are out of combat at that point.
Didn't hear you, DB.
They all left?
Mm-hmm. They all just kind of single file
Oh shit.
flew out through the
Wasted that channel divinity. Fuck.
Is everyone okay?
Yeah, fine.
I'll dismiss the bonfire.
Shiloh, you're bleeding.
Fine.
She's bleeding. She's not fine.
Ivan.
Go put Band-Aid on her.
She can put a band-aid on herself. Just gonna put my sword away. Put my shield away.
So, we take off Ring?
All right.
DB, I think you're too far away from your mic.
He goes right back over.
Can't
to
hear
the
you,
chair.
DB.
Yeah, DB, you're doing it again.
DB's like, I don't care. I'm done.
I didn't have anything to really say.
Okay.
Oh.
All right, Ivan's right back over there with his sword,
Okay.
right by this guy's neck.
I'm gonna find a secure position and shink.
Okay. So you take the ring off, and it takes about a minute for the stone to kind of recede as it turns slowly back into flesh. And as soon as the tip disappears and turns back into flesh, it awakens, and it is going to attempt. I assume you have.
I got a grip on that thing.
It's going to attempt to kind of get away and flee, and it's just moving. And you feel, or you hear the clutter. Hey! Oh.
Oh no!
Uh-oh. I don't like that. You know what? No one's gifted us in a while. No one's gifted us a level in a while.
Guys. I'm
Please?
scared.
Mom can pick me up.
Limerian, I'm scared. I'm at Strahd's house. Can you come get me? I don't want to be at the sleepover anymore.
I don't want to play this game anymore. That's why.
Fuck, I'm still at the door. I stayed at the door.
He awakens from his beauty sleep.
You hear a reverberating echo of laughter through this room as the altar crashes down and this individual that was leaning up against it crashes down into the floor on top of the altar and begins to kind of shift and move. And you hear Strahd's voice. I'm so glad you could make it. I wasn't expecting you so early.
Been here like 2 hours.
Pretty fucking punctual.
We've been here for 3 hours and 41 minutes.
Very oddly specific, but yes.
Do you have a digital watch?
Magic.
Something like that.
So the voice kind of booms and echoes through the room, and you feel the shift of the ground as everybody needs to make a dexterity saving throw.
Hey, that ground moved. It needs to take 2d8.
Please roll 2d8 as you're also rolling your dex save.
That's what it.
Nice.
Oh my gosh, it's awesome.
Oh.
14 thunder damage, by the way.
Four.
I got a nat 1.
It's a
Oh my
dex
God
ass.
damn it,
No.
Riki!
I'm sorry, I stole your luck.
19. Wait.
Okay.
Oh yeah, Ricky's too far away for anyone to have a...
So the ground shifts, and as it shifts, it takes that erupting thunder damage as you hear the boom, and that kind of knocks Shiloh and Riki down on their butt as they slide. And the ground is broken up and shifts down, and you all slide down. Echo, as you nat 20, you see that the ground is shifting and sliding, and you kind of position your body like a skateboarder, and you begin to use your bird talons to kind of like guide yourself as you slide down, as the ground opens up beneath you, and you slide into a deep, dark pit.
Hey, Kaz.
Mm-hmm.
What does this remind you of?
It's fine. Story of our lives, I guess.
Yeah, we're always
Fucking
falling
ice
into
tunnel.
Riki,
Like turtles just...
Where's Barry?
Barry has
Disappeared again?
wandered off again.
God damn it. God damn it, Barry!
But Riki, you are rolling down this uneven
Oh
pit.
no.
And your armor is protecting you from taking any damage, but you're
You're also
basically
making a lot of
slapping
noise.
against rock to rock as you fall down this natural
They're just
chasm.
letting it happen, like, you know.
Can I
Just let your body
try-
go limp. Hurts less.
Can I try and help him?
You're not much better.
No, you're just like also, you're barely keeping up, you're sliding.
And And Echo's just looking all chill, like, yeah, and we're just like, thunk, thunk, thunk.
And you finally come to a hit on the ground, solid ground of this cavernous opening. And you see a figure standing off in the distance. And you're able to identify that this is indeed Strahd as he stands there. And we're going to take a real quick break before we roll another initiative.
No! What?
Where are we?
Invite us to dinner! Leave us in your house!
Ranticore pit.
Fucking what? Okay,
There's
let
gonna
me
be a
do it.
Ranticore in here, guys.
He didn't say he'd leave us alone until
He's very
the
angry and he's going to go on a rant.
No, it's fine.
Yes.
So
Ranticore.
with our new break, I have another announcement.
Okay.
If you would like to switch up the game on us, you can actually donate to Extra Life and do things like summon Strahd. I have a gripping feeling I know who did it, and I think it's our good buddy Kai, who has donated and summoned Strahd so much that he got his own t-shirt.
He did fuck with us.
We now have merchandise that says Blame Kai. So, if you would like to help our characters or ruin their lives, please donate to Extra Life. We're trying to reach $5,000. We're getting closer to Joe being pied in the face. We only have like $100 left.
Not even.
Not even $100
Because
left.
while we're on break, we're all going to level up.
Yes!
Okay, we also get a level up.
I just yelled at Kai. That's why I was like, literally, fuck you. You couldn't have given us a level up, asshat.
Oh no!
We lost Ricky.
Oh no!
That was intense.
But yeah, we'll figure out our technical problems. We're gonna level up before we come back. And we'll see you guys here in a little bit.
Yeah.
The bats needed vengeance. Yep. We'll be back in about 5-10 minutes. Bear with us
Because the bats and he's mad.
as we level up, and then we'll face off against Strahd. So we'll see you in about 10-15 minutes.
Sounds like a plan.
Cool. Great.
Are we ready?
And we're live.
Too late.
Hi, guys.
Welcome back from break. All right. So last we left off, we were exploring the castle, and bats attacked our friends, and then they left, and then the floor gave way, and everybody slid down into this deep, dark pit, and Strahd laughed at them and said, "Bring it on."
He didn't say anything, actually.
And we're going to
He said
roll
words.
initiative, so...
He was like, "Oh, I'm so proud you're here, but why are you here this early?" And we're like, "Well, 16-hour
said
live
that-
stream, so."
So yeah, let's roll initiative, as everybody has leveled up, right?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nothing.
Joe,
Oh, I got
guess
another
what?
spell.
Yes.
I got a nat 20,
Nat 20 for Shiloh.
so it's 21.
Why do I still only have 1/5 of a spell slot?
I don't know. Why? Huh.
What did we get, Ivan? What's your initiative?
Like 6.
Oh, wait.
Like 6
No, wait.
or 6?
Wait, did we roll before we left?
No.
No.
Then no, I,
I
did
just
not roll.
rolled.
I'm sorry.
This is a new initiative.
It's still 6.
It is like 6.
Okay. Riki, what did you roll?
I got a 5.
Ah,
Still recovering from that tumble.
Oh, you're just flat on your fucking face.
Echo, what did
That's
you roll?
broad.
I got 14.
All right. Auto roll initiative. There we go. Ah. Shiloh, because you nat 20'd, you're going to go first, but then we're followed by Strahd, then Echo,
course.
then Ivan, then Riki.
What's that?
Welcome to the Nerd Asylum. It sounded like another notification.
Sound like a donation.
Yes,
Yep.
it was.
Oh, yeah.
A $6 donation.
Thank you. Creeping up.
Thanks, Anonymous.
So
Anonymous.
No,
everybody gets
No, I'm
a
not.
everybody gets a potion of healing.
Hell yeah.
Good.
Yeah.
'Cause I don't think I have any more of those.
It's like I made you use them before you got to Strahd
no,
or something.
I do have them. Never mind.
Oh,
I
okay.
have 3 of them now. Huzzah. Because I have a bunch of lay on hands, baby.
Yep.
Yeah, you like to use your hands a lot.
Wink.
Handsy.
I'm good with my hands. Oh! It's gross.
All three of them. The zombie hand!
You were holding the
You
zombie hand.
weirdo. She was earlier.
I know, but last time you had it, so.
I'm not the one that said I'm good with my hands. Almost
Anyway,
got you.
Shiloh, Strahd is about 100 feet away from you. What would you like to do?
Where the fuck are we?
You're in
What
a
the fuck is this?
chasm. It is a dark cavern.
Just a fucking cave.
Yep.
Pestilential prison.
Okay.
I'm going to do a thing. I'm going to chaos bolt this bitch at first level.
Okay, go ahead.
That is a 17 to hit.
A 17 does hit.
Good.
Welcome to the Nerd Asylum family.
Sure, we'll do that. Really? Okay, 4 points of damage.
Yeah.
Oh.
All right. 4 points of damage. As you chaos bolt and he kind of slaps it out of the way, you see some of the hair on the back of his hand kind of fizzles, and his hand is a little bit bolder now, but he just kind of slaps your chaos bolt out of the way.
Ooh.
And it is his turn.
Great.
And he is going to smirk at you
Oh no.
as he misty steps. You see him turn into a cloud.
Are you gonna do it? Are you gonna do it?
Yeah,
Are you gonna
counter
do it?
spell. Yeah.
And
you count-
so you see him starting to turn into that. You cast Counterspell, and then he stops and turns back solid. And he's like, his smile goes from a smirk to a big smile, just as expected. And then he starts walking towards you nonchalantly, and he moves his 30 feet. And
well, he's 100 feet away, so
Yes.
it works out. Yeah, I saw what he was doing, this bitch. He was gonna misty step and try to get closer.
Yep, and he's gonna go ahead, and you see him move his hands together and rub them, and then spread them over the land, and the earth kind of rumbles, and some rocks kind of move and erupt like a geyser a little bit, and this hand comes out of the ground and pulls itself forward, animating a skeletal zombie with decaying flesh.
Just one?
Just one so far. He can only do one per round so far.
Oh, okay.
So
That
terrifying.
was dramatic.
Such a scary thing you can do. Ah.
Your sarcasm is quite entertaining, Shiloh. And as it's the zombie's turn, the zombie is going to meander another 30 feet, leaving it about still 30 feet away, 35, 40 feet away from you, Shiloh. Wait, does it have 30 feet? No, it does not have 30 feet. It has 25 feet, so it's an extra 5 feet away. Which brings us to Echo. Echo, what are you doing?
How much space is between Strahd and the zombie?
Well, he, that's about 30, so about 40 feet.
So something 30 feet wouldn't be able to get both of them in there.
Right.
Alright, I'm not gonna worry about that right this second then. Shit, stop. No, go back to my spells. No!
Big socks.
Am I next to anybody?
All four of you are kind of in a little close-knit group right now because you just came down and were deposited on the ground. Echo, you'll remember that you were kind of riding it down like a skateboard. Hero landed.
Bad for the knees.
I got bird knees, I'm fine. I am going to just touch Ivan on the shoulder and cast protection from good, evil, and good. Undead. And I'm gonna back the little happy ass up just about 15 feet.
Okay.
Oh, it's touch.
That brings us up to Ivan. Ivan, what are you doing? You see Strahd standing in front of you. strutting his stuff. We
You're
can't hear you.
muted.
Good. Okay. Well, I'm gonna hit him. I'm gonna wreck it!
He's about 100 feet away from you at this point.
I am not going to wreck it!
You could use your dash action, you'd still be about 40 feet away from him.
Ah, he's a dick.
He was trying to get closer, but...
Yeah.
I don't regret my decisions.
Yeah. You don't, but others do at times. And I guess I will do all of my movement getting the fuck over there.
Okay. You would be able to get to the zombie that he summoned.
Oh, yeah, fuck that zombie.
Okay.
Take all of my rage out on that zombie.
So you're taking the dash action to move further than the 30 feet, get to the zombie, then bonus action rage.
No. Yes, wait, hold on. Movement, which is 30. And then...
That leaves you about
Action.
10 feet left before you get to the zombie.
Okay, so I'd have to use my dash,
Right.
which would be a bonus action.
Yes.
Well, then that would be all my actions then. I wouldn't be able to do anything.
Okay.
Okay, yeah.
So you get
But
up
I'm
to the
engaged
zombie,
now.
and you
Yep.
are engaged in the fight.
Yes.
All right. Riki, you're up. What are you doing? Picking yourself
Kinda-
up off the floor first, but then...
Yeah. And Strahd's about 60 feet away?
About 100.
100.
Yeah,
100
was trying
foot.
to get to closer, but was counterspelled, so is still 100
Alright.
feet away.
No, he stepped up.
Oh, that's
30
right, he
feet,
moved
so
30
he's,
feet.
He's not.
That'd be 70,
70
80, 90?
feet.
70 feet away, yep.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because math.
Yes.
Because math. I am going to cast command and tell him to flee.
Alright. That's a saving throw of wisdom.
Kind of more, please leave. Yeah.
Wisdom. Oh wait, I've got the wrong stat sheet up. That is not a zombie. Strahd is not a zombie. There we go.
But you can use that stat if you want.
He rolled a 16, plus 2 is an 18 for his wisdom save.
Not gonna do it for me. And that's it. I guess I'll start moving forward then. I'm gonna use all my movement to get
Okay,
closer to
moving
him.
30. You are about 10 feet away from where the zombie and Ivan are engaged then.
Okay.
Which I believe you... Is it a 5 foot or is it a 10 foot radius or a 30... What is your radius for the plus 6?
It's 10 feet within 10 feet of the paladin.
So,
It's like
Ivan,
around,
you
yeah,
now
I think
have
you
that aura around you.
Okay,
You
it's a
are
plus-
affected by Riki's aura.
There is
what?
some.
I think it's a d6
Oh no, plus charisma modifier to saves.
So it's a +3
plus 3.
to all saves.
If there's certain phrases that get burned into your brain when you play D&D, and within 10 feet of the paladin is one for me.
Alright, that brings us to... Let's see here. Riki, do you have any bonus actions or anything else you would like to do?
I'll just settle here.
Okay.
Yeah. Get ready
That
to help
brings us
Ivan.
Back up to Shiloh.
Okay. I'm gonna walk forward, my full movement, and then I'm going to Chaos Bolt this bitch again.
Okay.
22 to hit.
A 22 does hit.
Hold on, I didn't roll damage. What's going on there? There it goes. That is 13 points of lightning damage.
You said 13 points?
Yeah.
13 damage. Okay. So you cast your Chaos Bolt and it smacks into him, crackling of the lightning, and you kind of see the hairs on his arms stand up a bit. He smiles
Cool
back
beans.
at you. There's the Shiloh I remember.
I don't think you ever remembered Shiloh.
Ah, you've been called many, many names. Still the same soul.
Deep rolling of the eyes.
As he lifts up his finger and points at you, Shiloh, and casts Fireball.
Fireball?
Yeah, he does.
Boom!
Fucking rude.
So everyone needs to make a dexterity saving throw.
Everyone?
man.
How big is this fireball?
Natural 20.
This fireball is a 20-foot radius.
Okay, because I moved 15 feet back from the group in the first place. So
And
I'm
then
like
they
way
move
across.
forward. So yeah, you're
Yeah.
So I'm
outside
like
the range.
way back here.
You are outside the range. So everyone else.
I also got a natural 20, and I'm really mad now because that's fucking.
19.
Okay. Target takes 8d6 fire damage on a failed save, or half as much on a successful one. So 8d6. That's a lot of d6s. I don't know if I even have that many d6s. Let's just roll. Can I do that? Nope.
Google has a really good dice roller. If you just type.
I thought I had read that they had integrated the dice roller on the D&D Beyond thing. Perhaps
I hope
not.
you roll low, Joe.
It does not look
Yes.
like they did.
No,
at
you
least
should
not on
be
the.
able to go to your spells. You go to spells, and then it should say it right. It should be a little button right there, or the attack.
I'm using the combat tracker,
Ooh,
so I don't think
yeah.
they've integrated it into that yet. Which would be
I
a
thought
great
they-
thing, D&D Beyond, if you could, integrate the dice roller into the combat tracker for DMs. That'd be amazing. I know there's a lot of things going on. It's a great service. I'm not complaining. I just think that would be a really nice feature. So please get on it. Please. That's a request, not a demand.
Please, please.
Do it now.
All right, I'm just gonna do 2 at a time because I can't find it. So we got a 2 and a 1,
Three.
a 5 and a 3,
11.
a 4 and a 4, and a 4 and a 2.
26 points of damage,
Yep.
I think.
And if you pass, you take half.
Well, I also have resistance, so it would
You
I
take a quarter.
Awesome. So, how much damage was it altogether again, Joe?
26, you said?
Yes. So, 20 share. Okay, about 7 points of damage for me. Little shit. We all passed that though, right, guys?
Ouch.
I think so.
You got the lowest number
Yeah.
we had was a 19,
Yes.
and I think
Larry.
Okay.
Barry, come back! I miss you so much. Cool beans. Just gonna be like, gently like dust the shoulders off and go. Yeah, you seem to used to hit harder before.
Would you like me to hit harder? Is that what you're asking?
Shiloh.
And it is the zombie's turn as it attempts to claw at Ivan. And that is a 6. No, that's a 9. That's upside down. 9 plus 3? 10, 11, 12 to hit. Doesn't do it. So just swipes at you mindlessly. And that brings us to Echo. Echo, you're up. What are you doing?
Okay, so again, I'm here to ask you again. How far is Strahd from everyone else?
At this point, about 70 feet away.
So he's still pretty far out.
No, from us, because we all moved like 30 feet up, he would be 40 feet away now.
Right, because that's right. You guys moved up next
Yeah.
to Ivan. So you're basically next to Ivan, and Echo is back another
15
Yeah, I'm
feet.
way the fuck back.
Yeah.
15 plus the 40 that you moved, so that's 55 feet away. You started at 100 feet.
Yeah.
I moved back. So I'm like roughly 85 feet from him.
Okay. Yeah.
Well, he's
yeah,
moved
yeah, yeah.
forward, so it works out to about 55 feet.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
much math.
I know. I'm going to chromatic orb him.
Okay.
And that's a roll. That's gonna be good. That's gonna be a 26 to hit.
A 26 will hit him.
I'm gonna do some thunder damage. 2, 3, and a 4. Oh, not bad. 23 thunder damage.
23, alright. Got that notated.
Just like this, everyone's like, yeah, just having these like, cocky conversations and snarky and stuff like that, and just out of nowhere, boom.
He just, and then he like looks and it's like, the bird. That call,
aggressive call.
It was so far in the distance. Okay.
I'm here too, motherfucker.
That brings us to Ivan. Ivan, what are you doing?
Gonna wreck it! Okay. Okay.
That's a lovely Echo shirt, by the way. Oh, should I never have phones on?
25 to hit.
A 25 to hit will hit.
I wonder where people could get one of those, Joe.
Crazy.
The internet, perhaps.
Could it be
Specifically,
nerdasylum.com
That's a
/shop
9.
or store?
a 9 damage. All right. Are you're attacking the zombie in front of you? I assume, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
What weapon are you using, by the way?
The vaporal sword.
Okay. Remember, if you roll a 19, you behead, or a 20.
Yes.
20. It has to be a nat 20.
15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 25 for the second hit.
25 to hit.
For the
Yes.
second. And that'll be.
It's very hard not to hit the zombie. Just FYI.
And that is a 15 as well.
Okay.
And it is slashing damage. So if it bleeds, it'll take -10 to its movement.
Yes, it does. Kind of. It leaks.
Gross.
All right. Any movement that you would like to take?
No, I'm going to bonus action rage though.
Okay. You get very
can't find
angry. That brings us to Riki.
I would hopefully like to finish off that skeleton.
Okay.
So 14 and 25 to hit.
Both hit.
Okay. 21 and 28 damage.
I'm sorry, you said what? You said
21 and 28
21 and 28?
for the 2 hits.
Yeah, that does it.
Fucking incinerate this thing!
Big bad. And then I'd like to move up towards Strahd. I don't want to get in his business yet, but I'm going to move up as far as I can.
You slice and dice this zombie into bits. There's nothing left. Almost down to the molecule. You're just...
I kick its head as I walk past.
Jeez.
Riki is done with this shit.
He's done with your shit.
Okay.
Ricky's done.
And how far away from Strahd are you moving? You're moving up towards him. How much?
Yeah, let's see. I have 30 feet of movement. He's 40 away?
Yep.
Let's do it.
Going all the way up to him?
Yeah.
Okay.
I won't get within his range yet, but I'm going to stare him down.
All right. That brings us back up to Shiloh. Shiloh, what are you doing?
Guess I'm gonna walk up a little bit more to get closer to Strahd. But I won't be in melee range because I can't make it that far. And I'm gonna... I'm just gonna, firebolt him or something, yeah. I'm gonna firebolt him.
Alright, yeah, that's totally doable.
Oh, yeah.
Go ahead.
It's a 23 to hit.
Yep, that's gonna hit.
Okay.
All right, Catherine.
And that's 15 points of damage or something. I don't even know. Sorry. Oh, we didn't short rest, so I can't do that thing. Fuck!
Yeah.
That's all I can do.
Okay. It is his turn.
Yeah, something like that, yeah.
So you see him turn, and Riki, this is going to give you an opportunity of attack as you're within range. He's going to turn and begin to walk towards the northern wall of the cavern. So go ahead and take your opportunity of attack.
Is that where, were we at the north?
You were actually at the eastern end. So
Oh, so he's turning to... Oh, okay.
he's
Should I
turning.
counterspell his walk away?
It's not a spell.
Damn it!
Oh, dang.
Silly legs, Jinx!
Do I have to roll to hit him at all?
You have
Yeah.
to roll to attack.
yeah, it's an AOO, so it's still attack.
But it is
Alright,
an opportunity of
that's
attack,
fine.
so you have the opportunity to attack him.
Come on, D&D Beyond. It's fine. 17 to hit.
A 17 will connect.
4. Just 11.
Alright, well, he takes the 11 as you slice into his back, kind of dropping the cape to the floor as you slice.
Go ahead. Maybe I should have smote him.
You fucked up his fashion.
He kind of looks back over top, and he gets a look of disappointment as he continues walking towards the thing, and he's going to use Spider Climb to begin to climb up the side of the cavern.
Fine.
And he
I imagine he just kind of like Dracula style,
Yeah,
just
it's-
walks.
he's trying to creep you out, so he's not even doing it and he's doing it on purpose as he begins to crawl up the wall, and he looks back at you and smiles. And he is now at this point 30 feet up the wall.
Philo is unimpressed.
And that brings us to Echo. Oh wait, no, it's the zombie is still barely. No, you've just
No, the zombie got absolutely obliterated.
The zombie got its shit wrecked!
If
one.
that zombie is still,
wrecked.
So that does bring us to Echo.
if that zombie is still here, bravo.
Good for him.
Its pieces are still there, just laying on the ground.
Proud of that zombie for keeping kicking. Ow. Fuck.
Right?
Who's... Oh, it's Echoes, yeah. Sorry.
Yeah.
Alright. He wants to be a spider. I'm gonna cast a web on him.
Yes!
And I'm gonna use my
It's
portents to make his roll a 12.
Okay. Which means he fails the roll.
Because my DC is a 17.
Oh, Kai was right. I could have counterspelled this spider climb.
Oh, no. You might not have been able to because he also, I think he has that as an innate ability.
Oh, that's true. That would have been really funny, though. He starts doing it and just falls.
So he's climbing up there looking back at you, and he begins to kind of shrink in as there's web just kind of catches him on the wall.
I feel like I do it like Spider-Man, just and just in his face, all over him. Just he's stuck to the wall now.
So yeah, there's this webbly, gooey thing that's just kind of pushed him against the wall. He's kind of
You want to be on the
pinned.
wall? I'll show you on the wall, bitch.
Exactly.
Oh no.
What?
Did Riki lose my ring?
No, No,
No, I got
it. Ricky,
Oh,
Ricky
I
just
didn't
cut it off the
I
hand.
didn't take it off and throw it.
I didn't know if you like. Okay,
No, because we
It's
got
in
an
my-
initiative
my
after that.
pocket.
Yep.
So
Yeah.
Riki still has it.
I was just no. Just in my brain, Dragon being the weird
Riki
person
just like-
that she is, she was like, when he fell or when they fell, did Riki
I
lose
did
the ring? But
Fall
apparently
big
not.
hard, but yeah.
Yeah.
You're gonna propose to Strahd.
If
With
he'll
that
put it
ring,
on,
maybe.
yes.
So as the web smacks
Oh,
up against and he kind of gets stuck, he's going to use a lair action,
Fuck.
Oh no.
and the rocks begin to shift and move, and everyone needs to make a dexterity saving throw as stalactites from the ceiling.
Oh,
Mites.
tights to the ceiling.
Yes, tights. Stalactites begin to fall.
18.
20.
8.
Action.
Oh, God damn it, Riki.
I am not fast.
Cat.
What was your dexterity saving throw, Cat? Not good. Can't hear
We
you.
can't hear you.
Can understand what you're saying though.
13.
Okay.
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 So, Echo and Shiloh, you're able to dodge out of the way as a stalactite crashes to the ground below. But Riki and Ivan, a stalactite falls and pins you to the ground as you take 5 plus 6 is 11 bludgeoning damage. That brings us to Ivan.
That thing's still alive in front of me? The zombie?
The zombie's been
Oh,
eviscerated
Okay,
and,
alright,
and
that
cut,
was
and
okay,
yeah.
cool.
But you are
what's-
currently pinned to the ground, the stalagmite on top of you.
Why did this reset?
I'm sorry, the child yay in the background after you said that.
Yeah,
This
it's
is
my
Five
kids.
Nights at Freddy's shit.
My kids are on the porch, which is right behind me.
Joe, I'm sorry, did you say 11?
Yes, 11
Yes.
but
Okay.
bludgeoning.
My thing reset, so I'm like, oh, here we go.
No worries.
Hold on, I am trying to find my thingy-mabobber. There it is. Okay. I'm gonna...
You hear a muffled, "Rocks fall, everyone dies."
From inside the web.
Yep.
I'm going to use my giant might, if I can scroll down. There it is. And I'm gonna get big. And that's a bonus action.
Okay.
I'm big now. I'm gonna take this. I'm gonna fucking throw it as hard as I fucking can at Strahd.
Roll a ranged attack. You now have the strength to pick this thing up. So
Hell yeah.
Hot.
What do you add for?
I believe it's
throwing?
Dex.
Dex and proficiency.
20. Dirty 20.
Oh, he's also
stuck to the wall.
yeah. So you wouldn't really have to roll a ranged attack, would you? You just
I mean, just to make sure he
You
doesn't
don't
miss.
miss.
Probably,
You don't
Like,
miss.
probably at advantage, right? Because he can't
Yeah.
move.
Yeah,
either
that's
way,
what I
that
was
roll was
saying.
enough.
Mhm.
So you chuck this stalactite, and it, like a big giant dart, flies towards him and crashes into where the web is at. Roll some bludgeoning damage, please. 3d6.
Am I able to reach him if I were to go up there and jump? That's 16 damage.
Okay.
Wait,
30 feet in the air. Or he's 30 feet on the wall.
So the stalactite crashes into the web, and it causes the damage. You can hear the crunch of his bones as it loosens the web, and he falls to the floor. And you hear a snap, and he looks like his neck is broken and his shoulder is displaced.
Yeah, Ivan's
Shit.
gonna for a second attack. Just
Okay, you run 30 feet, and you're gonna punch him.
yep.
He's laying face down.
Natural 20!
Nice.
Fuck,
Break him in
that's
half!
enough
Punch him in the
push-ups,
back of the
though.
head.
Math. That's a 5.
Okay.
Even with like the crit damage?
Plus,
that's right.
what's
Hold
your
on.
max damage for an unarmed attack?
D4, I think.
Yeah, it's a D.
4 plus your strength mod,
Yes.
plus 5.
Mine's a 5, so it's 10, and then I have to add my punchy stuff, which I want to say it's like plus 2. Oh, it's another D6. Sorry. 10. No, 5. That's 10. 14. Yeah, 14.
Okay. You punch him in the back of the head, and you can feel the connection with your fist on that bone, and you feel like you may have cracked the skull a little bit. And that brings us to Riki. Can't hear you, Riki.
Hi.
Yeah.
How close is Strahd?
Well, he
Close.
fell, so he's pretty. Yeah, he fell off the wall, and he's just
Nice.
like 30 feet away from you on the floor.
I guess I'm gonna go wait.
Remember where this is.
It is a host.
Oh, neat.
Thank you.
Sash.
Yeah.
Hell
I know
yeah.
exactly who that person
Hey.
is. Oh my goodness.
Thank you. I'm gonna go wail
Almost.
on Strahd like Ivan is.
Okay.
So let's see. Where's my dice roller?
Hidden among all the other awesome features of D&D Beyond.
Oh man.
This is why you just have dice.
Zooming blade. And I do, but I have a lot of damage. I have little and I do a lot of damage.
That's a lot of damage.
Yeah, so we're just gonna go at him with the sun sword again.
Oh, okay.
26 to hit and 19.
Yeah, he's currently laying prone, so
Okay.
26 is going to hit him. Because that would give you advantage, but you don't need
Almost feel bad just standing over him, slapping him.
Why?
I know. Actually, can I pull out one of my stakes?
it. You could, yes.
Alright. I'm gonna stab him right where it hurts.
Okay.
Alright.
So you're going in through the back because he's laid face down.
Yep.
And you shove it in. And you kind of feel the body tense and then kind of freeze and almost like it's got rigor.
Okay. I leave it in and take a step back. I'm gonna have my sword out though, just in case.
Okay, you have your sword out.
Yeah.
Okay. Riki, that brings us back up to Shiloh. Shiloh, there is a Strahd laying on the ground with a wooden stake in his back sticking out where his heart would be.
Wait. I have the thingy.
What?
I have the ring.
Can I run up, grab the ring,
Come
and put it on
here.
Strahd's hand?
It would be your movement to run up. It would be your
Yeah.
action to exchange the ring, and then another action to put it on him.
And I don't have two actions. So I'm gonna run up and hit him with my sword and smite that bitch.
Okay,
Um,
he is prone, so you have advantage on your attack, and he's also in a condition where he can't fight back. So
Okay. We are attacking with the sword, which is now a plus 15. Wow, I rolled bad, but that's a 20. That is 17 points of slashing damage, plus my smite at second level. It's gonna be 3d8.
Writing down all the extra shit I'm supposed to add because I keep forgetting I have like +2s to stuff.
Right. Oh, 4d8. I'm sorry. Roll that shit. That it. What?
I'm assuming that was Molly.
That or she rolled a whole bunch of damage.
Hold on. Hold on. I don't know if I believe D&D Beyond, so I need to check this myself because hold on. Nope. Okay. 25 points of radiant damage.
Okay.
Get it.
Well, was not expecting that. Whew. And that's all I can do.
Okay.
That
It
was
is.
a lot.
That was over 40 points of damage, yeah.
You did good.
Thank you.
His body goes limp
Bitch!
as it begins to shift into a form of mist as it kind of pours out from his body and covers the floor of this cave that you're in. Echo, it is your turn, and there is no longer a body of Strahd, but a layer of about 3 inches of foggy mist kind of broiling along the floor of this cavern.
Is it going in a certain direction?
It's just kind of bubbling and staying in the, but it's like spread out over the massive area of the cavern.
The whole
that you're in.
area.
Mm-hmm.
What can I even do? I want to cast Detect Magic.
Okay.
And I mean, it's only 30 feet and we're in a giant fucking cavern, but I want to see if through that, like, I get anything in the immediate area, maybe what kind of mist this is, if it is completely him or if it's also a spell.
You do get, you get in the 30-foot area, all the mist lights up in the, I'm not sure what color, transfiguration, I believe?
Maybe Conjuration, I'm not sure. Is it ground fog?
It is transmutation.
Okay. Actually, that might be him then. And like, I can't tell if it's going into, like, if it's siphoning into a certain area or anything like that.
You do see, it's not within 30 feet, but as you're looking around, you do see that there is a tiny little crack in the cavern that it seems to be kind of filtering through.
I'm gonna walk over there, or I'm gonna run over there.
Okay.
But I cast Detect Magic, and I'm probably gonna need to double move, honestly, to get over there. So, that's pretty much all I got.
Okay. You run over there, and as you're detecting the magic, and as you move, you see that this whole area, that all this fog is giving off the same aura, that transmutation aura.
Mm-hmm.
And that's gonna bring us to Ivan. Ivan, what are you doing?
Can I hit anything? I mean, like...
You could swing at the fog.
Oh, good golly.
Well, I could say, over here.
He's gonna look in that direction.
Bringing your attention to Echo standing next to what looks like a little, it's probably about half an inch of like a crack in the cavern that the fog seems to kind of be dissipating into.
Okay. So much stuff on here, jeez. Yeah, Ivan's gonna kind of run over there and see if he can block that area.
Okay. Describe to me what you mean by block the area.
Like, put his body in front of this crack.
Okay. It's a crack that's like I said, about an inch wide, and it kind of goes across and goes up about 6 feet tall.
Fuck, so you
Varying-
can't like lean on it because he's giant.
Yeah,
so
it'd be
it's
very, very hard to cover the crack entirely.
just- Okay. Yeah, I don't know what to do.
But you have run over there, so you're standing
Yeah.
next to Echo. You're trying to cover the crack with your body, and okay.
I've been like trying to like cover it with like his leg or something. Like I don't. What do I do? He takes out his shield. Can he put his shield down now that it's big too?
You could put your shield down, but
Yeah, he's gonna put his shield down.
it's a
and, like,
fog and a mist, so it kind of creeps
like,
behind.
around
And,
it. Yeah. It's not working, Echo.
Dig, follow.
Oh, you want me to punch it?
Dig, wall, follow, mist. Lead us to coffin. I've been reading that book.
Punching rock. Go for it.
Here we go again.
He's sitting there trying to block it, and Echo's just like,
That's a natural 19. Please
Okay.
don't make me math.
No, you're fine. You hit the rock, and go ahead and roll some bludgeoning damage for me, please.
The 3d6 again?
Yep. That's while you're larged.
10.
Large.
instead of enlarged, my group like to say embiggened.
13, 14, 15, 16. Hold on, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17.
Engorged.
17. Ew.
Oh my gosh. That
You
flaccid
started
20
it.
became
Total of,
engorged.
total of 19, and I don't want to know what's happening.
Yeah. So you punch the wall, and you kind of dig into the crack, and a little bit of that shale rock kind of shatters off, also shaking some of the stalactites above,
Sorry.
but none of them seem to break loose.
Good.
I'm sorry.
Brings us to Riki.
Hypothetically, if someone were to dispel magic, would that be a thing and a half?
You could attempt to do so, however, you get the feeling that that probably wouldn't work.
Okay. Oh man. So we're just gonna let him leak away?
We're gonna see him later anyways.
Yeah.
Gotta get out of here somehow.
He did promise us dinner. I
say we let him leave and we just continue snooping.
I give the fog a couple like swishes with my sword, but I think I'm just gonna let him go, I guess, if it doesn't do anything.
Which sword are you using?
The shiny one.
The sun sword?
Sun sword?
Yes.
So you swipe your sun sword into the mist, and it feels like you're cutting through butter. It's like you don't feel much resistance, but it definitely doesn't feel like a mist. It feels like you're cutting through something.
Yeah. Can I count that as an attack or just...
You don't have to roll for the attack, but you can roll for the damage, please.
Hell yeah. Butter him up a little. 17 damage.
Okay. Gotcha. That brings us up to Shiloh.
Shiloh's not a smart woman, but she is going to see Riki hitting the thing, and I am also going to try and swipe it, but I'm going to do some smite.
Some smiting.
Yeah, I'm going to use Searing Smite, which is a Constitution saving throw. I'm so sorry. My sister just walked in, handed me donuts, and then took my cat.
Good.
Equivalent exchange.
Yeah. Yeah.
No metal men for you today.
But what did he get for his Constitution saving throw?
A 3.
Okay, cool. He takes, where's this at? Let's do it at level... Yeah, we'll just do it at level 3. And that is 10 points of damage. I don't think the sword hitting him probably doesn't do anything,
No.
right?
No,
Yeah,
the sword
it's
just kind
the
of...
smite. I figured. Yeah, so that's 10 points of, just 10 points of damage.
Okay. Yeah, so you swipe as the fog kind of leaks into this crevice. The last of it you swipe at, and you kind of cut this little chunk of fog separate from the rest of the fog, and it kind of floats, and then floats around, and then back into the hole.
It's all gone down the hole now?
It's all gone down the hole now. And you're out of combat.
Everyone okay?
There's no obvious way out of here, is there?
There is a very rough, like, the rocks from the chapel have fallen and made a very unnatural staircase of rock and boulder that you can climb out of. It's definitely not a staircase. It's not an easy way out.
Can I climb up it as a giant?
It would be
Support
easier
me?
for you to, yes.
Okay, he's
come
going
up.
to do that and then kind of like hang on to the top of it and kind of just,
Help people up.
yeah. Hurry up! I only have so much time.
As we're crawling back up to the top,
6, 12, 18. Yeah. I got
So-
more than half a minute.
so when vampire defeated does not die, turns into mist and returns to coffin to rest. So Strahd coffin down.
We knew this.
Did we?
Yes. We were told many times that it was down under the... And then we know that Sergei is underneath him.
Sergei and Crypt.
Yeah, the crypt.
No, it was said under Strahd's crypt.
It didn't say under Strahd's crypt, it just said under the crypt.
Yeah.
I would assume that that would be where Strahd would be, in a crypt.
Maybe. I have no idea.
Well, now we know. For sure.
Do we want to keep looking around elsewhere, or do we want to follow it down?
I still have the fucking statue thing.
Yes, you have the little statuette. You could identify it.
Yes. Well, I don't really want to...
Gave it Joe.
Can we take 5 minutes?
Are you talking
Yeah,
about
so
taking
we
a
can
short
go
rest, or are
anywhere.
you talking about actually taking a real break?
No, I'm talking about taking
A
it 5
ritual.
minutes to identify, yeah.
Okay.
Gonna cast it as a ritual?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
With my book.
We should take... Is everyone okay? I'm okay, if anyone's asking. He's like sweating.
I hand him some water.
Is it holy water?
No. Actual water.
Don't. I have no idea what that'll do to me. This isn't ale.
No, it's
Water.
Narrows his eyes.
You hear a reverberating, echoing voice. Hydrate or dihydrate.
You're not my dad!
Yeah. So I'm gonna identify the statue thingy.
Okay. Give me just a second to pull all that stuff back up again. Okay. As you identify it, the knowledge fills your brain that this is the icon of Ravenloft. It's a 12-inch tall statuette made of the purest silver. Weighing 10 pounds, it depicts a cleric kneeling in supplication, which I altered to look like a woman in a cloak. The icon was given to Strahd by the Archpriest Cyril Romulik to consecrate the castle and its chapel. While within 30 feet of the icon, a creature is under the effect of a protection from evil and good spell against friends and undead. Only a creature attuned to the icon can use its other properties, which are... Oh, I moved the mouse and now can't read it. Hold on. Okay, Augury, the Augury spell, Bane of the Undead, and Cure Wounds. While holding the icon, you can take an action to heal one creature you can see within 30 feet of you. The target regains 3d8 plus 3 hit points, unless it is undead, a construct, or a fiend. Once used, this property can't be used again until the next dawn. So once a day.
Wow.
That's good. Can't hear you, DB.
Nope.
You should hold on to that?
I can.
What the fuck?
I don't know what was going on there.
It's pretty fucking close to this thing.
Yeah.
Was it on? Well.
Can do.
Yeah, I can't attune to anything else.
I have 2 spaces.
I have none.
So, as you're sitting here casting the ritual to identify that piece, you notice that the floor had collapsed, leaving only about 10 feet of chapel all the way across before the rest of it, and the altar, including the individual that was leaning against the altar, collapsing down and creating this thing that you climbed up. So the altar is no longer there, and the person that was leaning against the altar is probably buried amidst the rubble somewhere.
Do we see the mace that it had?
It has also disappeared into the rubble.
Oh,
Don't know what
Shiloh,
was.
here's your ring.
Can't hear you, DB.
Did not hear you.
I hear you.
I put it back in the bag.
Check your gain levels.
It's almost all the way up.
Oh,
So
you
I
sound
don't
good when
even
you
know.
talk. It's just maybe the ring.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I think that she talks so softly that the mic does not pick up that she's talking at all.
It could be.
I think that's what it is.
Sorry.
Actually, just lean back. Lean back in your chair.
Yeah.
Lean back.
Yeah.
Lean back.
Yeah.
It's getting so...
Oh,
No,
that's it.
Now
Yeah.
be loud. Like talk like you're pretend you're Puerto
Okay.
Rican.
I can't pretend like I'm Puerto Rican.
You're doing it right now. hey, Puerto Ricans come in all fucking colors. Okay, we're all over the
You
place.
really gotta
Nobody
pretend
looks
that you're
related.
Puerto
I'm
Rican.
too
You have to shout out
European.
Cabron.
I'm sorry.
So are Puerto Ricans.
No.
No.
Spain is a part of
Sorry.
Europe. I'm sorry.
Sorry.
Because
Too
we speak.
English? Is that better?
No habla inglés. No. Un poquito. No.
So yeah, you've climbed up the chasm,
Fuck.
and there's about 10 foot of space between the hallway and you've got the 2 entrances on each side of the main doors that you come through that kind of lead off into staircases that go both up and down.
Well, if we were going to go down, we could go down one of these staircases to see if we can find this bitch who runs away all the time.
We kind of beat him up. So that's why.
Oh fuck! Do
Gotta get
any
his
of us
accent.
have a sun spell or anything like that?
No. Sun sword.
Sword.
Yeah, that's real good to have. Well, shit. Joe, I meant to ask. While Echo. I almost said something else. While Echo is doing the identify, can I take the time to regain spell slots?
Do you have?
It's
that
only about
ability
5
for-
minutes,
yeah,
it's not a short
5.
rest.
It's-
Oh shit. Okay, then never mind. I'll do that later.
Will you?
And I'm hoping we'll take some short rests in this bitch.
Yeah. So what are you doing?
I'm hearing flies. Is that in the audio?
It
or-
might be my kids.
Could be.
Oh, okay.
They're,
No,
they're literally right outside.
that's fine. I was just real worried. I hear, "Welcome to the Nerd Asylum."
Yes.
Okay. We just beat up Strahd. We won D&D. That's how this works, right? We
The
won
music
D&D.
says otherwise.
Yeah. Okay. So, do you want to go down? Which staircase do you guys want to do?
That one.
That one.
The closest one.
There's one to the left, one to the right, and then the hallway that you came in from.
At this point, and he like unruffles the map. We should go to the one on the right.
Okay. I will lead the way.
Ivan updates the map where the hole is in the room.
He just scribbles it.
Yeah.
Hole
Okay.
in chapel. Sergey is gonna be so mad.
He ain't here to say shit.
This arched room connects a vast chamber to the east and a staircase that rises to the west. Alcoves in the north and south walls hold 8-foot-tall sculptures of helmed knights with muscular builds. Black shadows fall across their faces. So there's a staircase in the west.
And it goes down, right, Joe?
The one on the right goes up.
Oh. Well, I guess we'll go up then.
Okay. As you begin to climb the creaky staircase made of old wood, it strains under your feet, creaking and groaning. And as you reach the top, you get to a small balcony. A sculpted stone railing encloses this long balcony, which overlooks Ravenloft's chapel. So you're kind of looking down into the chasm that you've created.
Whoa, we didn't create that. That was Strahd.
That was Kai.
Yeah.
Like Kai.
That was an OSHA violation if I've ever seen one.
Yep, it was bound to happen. It was only a matter of time. Someone could have gotten hurt.
Some people did get hurt. 2 ornate thrones stand side by side in the center of the balcony, covered with dust and strung with cobwebs. The thrones face away from the double doors that give access to the balcony. So they're looking out across the chapel. You see 2 lifeless bodies slumped in the thrones.
Hey.
And we just hit the $3,000 goal with that $35 donation.
Do we get to see you pied on camera today?
At some point today, when all 3 children are home, yes, we will do pies.
Yes.
Thank you so much
Stay tuned for that.
for getting
That's
us to
awesome.
that $3,000 goal. Now we're only $2,000 away from our $5,000 goal for the year.
Hell yeah.
Super thrilled to make it to 3,000. We have beat
Oh
last
my
year's
God.
goal. So
What was last year's goal?
last year's goal was 2,000. We made 2,001.
Oh, nice.
Oh, wow.
In theory, though, we did hit our 2,000 original goal,
Yes.
and the 2,500. We blasted through
Yep.
this.
You want to
Yep,
do
we've
one of
been-
them now, huh?
Yep.
Oh!
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 Right here, right now.
Right here, right now.
Fine,
Right
go
now.
for it.
Oh, please!
Joe, take off your headphones.
Alright, yeah, that's probably a good idea. Alright, is this... Let's see if I go this way. Alright.
Can I angle it like this?
I don't know, however you want to do it.
Alright, I'm gonna angle
Don't do it too hard. You're gonna hurt his nose.
Come on, this is
Come on, come on, come on!
so little whipped cream in that.
It'll be on video on demand.
it.
Be on YouTube.
Kevin, you get to do one too.
Alright, well,
Oh,
there's
man.
one of 3.
There's
He's just gonna continue like
I
that.
thought it was one of 4.
Oh, that's right, 1 of 4 because she gets a
Also,
chance,
I
yeah.
feel like
There's
you
still
need
one.
more in that pan.
Yeah, I
dude.
feel
That
like you
wasn't
did.
enough.
Yeah, that was kind of pretty sad there.
Yeah.
What? I don't want it.
I don't want it.
Ready whip. Not shaving. All right.
Oh, perfect. Oh man.
It's just the vampire. See, I'm cosplaying now. See, it's making me pale.
Oh no! Oh god, that shit would mess with my skin so bad. Oh
No, you're gonna want to watch that. Listen, I've done junior ROTC stuff, and this is a lot of we do. Yeah, you want to get that off because it's gonna stink. It's gonna stink like rotten milk.
They just bring you a dry towel.
Yep.
You need to wipe
Joe,
it.
go wash your face.
I don't want to take a break yet. I'll do it when we take a break.
Okay.
All right.
At least we don't have smell-o-vision.
Right.
No. Shh.
All right. So. Oh. There are two slumped figures. Yeah, I don't want that. I don't want anybody to come in here and get the wrong impression. Hold on. Oh, that's just the white in my beard. Okay.
Oh.
All right. So two slumped figures are laying in the chair.
Can we see any movement on them at all?
Nope.
Okay. I'm gonna slowly walk forward. I have the ring ready.
Oh god.
Yes. As you approach, you see that they're fleshy, and they are wearing clothes that look like they have decayed over centuries. But other than that, they look motionless. Pardon me.
Can I, squat down and look up at the faces?
Yeah, so you squat down and you look up and you see there's, no flesh where the nose would be. You're looking kind of up into a dark chasm in the face. The jaw has kind of dropped and is askew, and there's some teeth that are still clinging onto the jaw, but some are missing.
So they're completely, skeleton, then?
They have flesh on them.
Okay.
But mostly,
not, the
yeah.
facial areas. Okay. Is there anything about, the chairs or anything that, I can tell if these are trapped or anything like that?
They look like they're separate. They're not built into the floor or anything. They look like they're just chairs, throne chairs, setting on the balcony. You could slide them across the balcony and position them any way you want.
Okay. Does it look like they've ever been slid recently at all?
Roll an investigation check.
Okay. 23.
You do see that there are some scuff marks along the floor that look like they were separated and they were brought together. You're not sure how long ago it was, though.
Okay. I'm gonna look at Ivan and point it out, and I was like, maybe we should move the chairs apart. Maybe it'll cause a secret door to open.
He just starts moving the chairs.
Oh, I motioned to how they were moved before so that we could move them the same way.
Oh.
You know what? It's not my problem. Today is my day.
So you separate the chairs and slide them across, and just as you expected, Shiloh, when they reach the original position, you hear a click as one of the tiles in the balcony clicks down in each position of each chair. And when both are depressed, you hear the like a latch, like a click.
You hear that?
I did hear that. I'm looking around to see what opened.
Oh, it sounds like it's been it happened about 50 feet below you, like underneath you.
So, like, in the chapel, or I guess we're not 50 feet up, are we?
Yeah, you are 50 feet up, overlooking the chapel. You can see the floor collapsed.
I'm just gonna lean over.
Yeah,
to see.
you check, and he's like still holding the chairs.
Yeah, I'm gonna lean over to see if I see anything below.
You do. You see in the hallway, because as you're kind of looking, you can kind of see the entrance of the hallway. One of the statues that was like eyeing you has shifted and revealed a wooden door that is slightly ajar.
We got wooden doors, people, that are slightly open downstairs.
Of course there is.
Should we check those out or wait for our good buddy Echo to wander back in?
Yes, they are going to the bathroom right now.
Yes. Oh, I think they're wandering back in.
Ivan just starts
feel-
marking it on the little secret door on the map, like question mark door.
To catch you up, Star, we found a secret door that was behind one of the statues that was like eyes were following us in that hallway.
Secret tunnel!
Yep.
Secret tunnel.
So we're gonna head down there and see what's up. Kita's so vocal today.
Yes,
A sweet baby girl.
So cute.
She doesn't
So
want
loud.
Monty in the bedroom.
What?
Which is stupid. Yeah.
Hey, Anonymous donated $3, so you all
Hey!
get, what is the $3 one? Gift all party members advantage on their next attack roll, saving throw, or skill check. So you all have an advantage
you.
on your next roll.
Thank you.
Thank you. We need that. We're dying.
We
over
do.
here.
Every little bit helps.
Oh, thank you guys so
Oh.
much for all your donations.
A secret
Extra
door
one.
in a secret tunnel. Yes, one of the statues has moved, revealing a wooden door that is slightly ajar below, in the hallway below, so.
Yep. So I guess we'll go down there.
Okay. You descend the staircase and go around into the hallway, and you enter the door into a long hallway that is lined with wooden doors.
I
shit.
don't like that.
And then we just shut that door and move the statue back. No.
Shiloh.
Huh?
There's lots of doors down there.
Uh-huh.
Are we
I have
going
the
to
key.
check every single one of them?
Uh-huh, because I have the key.
Doesn't it?
We said we went down, correct?
Yes, you
so
went
we
back
had
down
been
the
up on
balcony.
the balcony
Mm-hmm. And we went back down into the chapel, and there was a secret door behind one of those statues.
in the
That
hallway
goes-
that we
yeah.
walked
Yeah.
in. Yeah.
Oh, long. You weren't kidding. That happens quick.
Joe, go wash your
Go
face,
wash your
man.
face, bro.
So, you all walk into this door, and it closes behind you, leaving you in this hallway. We're gonna take a real quick break.
Fuck. Okay.
We'll be back in 5 minutes.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Oh, wait, hold on. I'll do an announcement next time.
Go ahead and do your announcement.
Okay. Well, so as many of you know, Nerd Asylum has some social media stuff. You can actually follow both Nerd Asylum and Barovia Beckons on Instagram. Often the cast fight for who gets control of the Insta, so you never know what will be posted. The Nerd Asylum usually posts shows that are coming up, or a bunch of like nerdy memes that some people make from our Discord. You can also find Nerd Asylum on Twitter and Facebook, where same kind of content is posted. You can also check out the Discord, where you can actually hang out with all of us, and we talk in like group chats and whatnot. And sometimes we're just hanging out in the voice chats. And also, please check out our website, because you can rate and review all of our shows there without signing in to anything. And yeah.
Well, that's not 100% sure. You have to have a social media, like a Twitter or a Facebook or some kind of login that you use to log into our website.
Yes.
Through that.
Sorry.
And then you can leave a review. But you don't have to have iTunes or anything like that.
Yeah. Yeah, you don't have to have an iTunes review.
Or make like a whole new account. Yeah.
Right.
Right.
Nice.
Awesome.
Okay.
Go wash your face.
face.
We'll be back right after this.